Imagine you are a judge. It's 5:50 p.m. on Tuesday. You're sitting alone in your chambers, still wearing your black robes from the day's proceedings. The courtroom has emptied out, but you can still hear the faint sounds of Marcus Thomas's mother crying in the hallway. Marcus Thomas, 25 years old, broke into Miss Bunker's house last month while she was at chemotherapy, taking her late husband's wedding ring along with a laptop and some cash. The evidence was clear, the verdict guilty, and now you have to decide what sentence Marcus should get. As you stare at the case files, adjusting your reading glasses, the words of Channel 7's crime reporter from 3 hours earlier rings in your ear. As you walk to your car after lunch, he called out, "Hey Judge, off the record, what do you think the sentence will be? More or less than 3 years?" You didn't answer, just kept walking. But now, with your pen hovering over the sentence form, those words ring in your ear. The question is this: will that question influence your judgment? If it does, that is an example of anchoring. Anchoring is one of the most common behavioral science concepts we see all the time. It's the Pidgey of the behavioral science world. Anchoring is the idea that our judgments are influenced by the first piece of information we see. In one of the very first studies to show anchoring, they asked high school students to guess the answer to a maths equation. The first group was shown this equation: 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 2 times 1. The second group was shown this equation: 1 times 2 times 3 times on and on. Because they only had 5 seconds to answer, they had to guess. Their answers should be the same, right? Like it's the same equation, but they weren't. The average answer for the first condition was 2,250. The average answer for the second group was 512. The actual answer is 40,320, if you're curious. So why the big difference? It's because of anchoring. The first group used 8 as a starting point. The second group used 1 as a starting point. They were anchored by the first bit of information they saw. In one study, researchers were interested in how old people thought Gandhi was when he died. Well, kind of. They asked some people, was Gandhi older or younger than 9 when he died? They asked other people, was Gandhi older or younger than 140 when he died? When people were asked if he was older or younger than 9, their average guess was 50. When people were asked, was Gandhi older or younger than 140, the average guess was 67. Now, both 9 and 140, they're ridiculous answers. Yet they influenced people's judgments. That is, they were the anchor for people's judgments, the starting point for people's judgments. People's judgments are influenced by the first piece of information they get. Once you see anchoring, you see it everywhere. Looking to buy a t-shirt? The shirt on the outside of the window might be $500. Yikes. But when you walk in and pick up the one on the rack, it's only $200. Much cheaper. What a bargain. That's anchoring. Oh, we were at a restaurant? Well, there's a reason why the first items you see on the menu are normally the most expensive. $50 for a salad? No thank you. Garlic bread for $30? Much more reasonable. Oh, it's 3 a.m. and you're watching infomercials? Oh, it's the Ab Circle Pro, which is normally $2,000. But for you, special listener, if you buy now, it's only $9.99. That's a bargain. And that, my friends, is anchoring. Anchoring is when our judgments are influenced by the first bit of information we see.